ADHD 2.0 by Edward M. Hallowell, MD. Audiobook summary and review by Story Shots. Your brain isn't broken, it's bored. Introduction. For decades, ADHD has been framed as a deficit, a disorder, a problem to fix. Edward M. Hallowell and John J. Rady wrote ADHD 2.0, New Science and Essential Strategies for Thriving with Distraction, from childhood through adulthood to shatter that narrative. ADHD isn't a curse. It's a different operating system that becomes a competitive advantage when understood correctly. Your brain craves variable stimulation. Most people think ADHD means you can't focus. Wrong. You hyper-focus on things that light up your brain. The problem isn't attention itself. Your brain has a higher threshold for engagement. You need variable, unpredictable stimulation to stay locked in. Routine tasks feel like torture because your dopamine system is wired differently. Low stimulation environments starve your brain of the neurochemical fuel it needs to function. Every time you try to force yourself through a boring task using sheer willpower, you're fighting your neurobiology. The ADHD brain doesn't lack focus. It lacks interest in things that don't matter. Your workday is full of low-stimulation tasks your brain actively resists. Structure is not the enemy. ADHD brains need more structure than neurotypical ones, not less. Most people assume freedom and flexibility help ADHD thrive. The opposite is true. Without external structure, your brain drifts into chaos. Every choice about what to do next burns cognitive fuel. Build external scaffolding that makes the right action automatic. Visual cues, timers, body doubling, and environmental design all reduce the mental load of staying on track. The less you rely on internal motivation, the more consistent your output becomes. Every time you sit down without a plan, you're setting yourself up to wander. But structure alone isn't enough. You don't need more discipline. You need better systems. Most productivity advice assumes a neurotypical brain, and that's where you keep failing. Movement rewrites your brain chemistry. ADHD isn't just a focus problem. It's a dopamine regulation problem. And the fastest, most reliable way to fix dopamine isn't medication alone, it's movement. Physical exercise increases dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin levels in your prefrontal cortex. A 20-minute walk can deliver the same cognitive boost as a dose of stimulant medication. Regular, vigorous exercise doesn't just improve symptoms, it rewires your brain's ability to regulate attention over time. This isn't optional. Movement creates the neurochemical conditions that make focus possible faster than anything else you can control. Exercise is the single most powerful tool you have to optimize an ADHD brain. If this changed how you think about ADHD, someone in your life probably needs to hear it too. Final summary. This summary of ADHD 2.0 by Edward M. Hallowell and John J. Rady threads together three core insights. Your brain is wired for variable stimulation. You need more structure to function at your best, and movement is the most underrated tool for managing symptoms. But this barely scratches the surface. The full summary unpacks Hallowell's vast framework for diagnosis, the role of sleep and nutrition in attention regulation, and how to turn ADHD traits into career advantages rather than liabilities. You'll also get the specific protocols for building ADHD-friendly routines that stick. We're putting together the full summary of ADHD 2.0 right now, with a visual infographic and animated video. You can follow the book in the Story Shots app to get it the moment it's ready.